Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. How is everybody? Happy Sunday. I'm just peeking out there. Oh, my husband moved the trailer already. I didn't even see him do it. I'm looking out my window going, the trailer's not there anymore. So he's getting ready to go to the desert. I think he's kind of excited because he's getting everything all ready. And oops, something just fell. Yeah, he always likes to go and get away and race through the dunes in his dune buggy. So, men and speed, they just love anything that's fast, right? All right, so how are you guys? Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. We're going to be making some little chunky gnomes. Okay, so they're a smaller size. They would actually fit really well onto your trays or just anywhere on your desk, in with any of your other decor. Sorry, I got something in my eyeball. So they are layered. So what we'll do is we'll glue those layers together before we start painting so that the back layers will be solid and won't move. One thing I've found with some of the chunky things that are separate layers, they can move on you and then they don't stand up straight. And the way that I fix that is sometimes I'll just have to put a little bit of hot glue on the bottom and then I'll sand it a little bit. So sometimes once in a blue moon, it will move on you. Has anybody had that happen? And then you're like, oh, it's not standing upright. Well, hot glue will help you. Just tip it upside down and on the base part, just put a little bit of hot glue. I'll usually put a little bit of hot glue and then I'll stick it onto my Silpat mat, my little baking mat, and get it so it's flat. And then I'll just sand just a little bit of that hot glue off. But anyways, guys, we're going to try to avoid that. If it happens, then I'll have the opportunity to show you how to fix it, right? I always love a teaching moment like that. But hope you all are doing good. It is Sunday. So tomorrow work. And so I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday work. So I'm getting all the stuff ready from the sale. I've been inputting all the data. It takes a long time. It's an entire day of data entry of all of the people that claimed items, and then I start to turn those into invoices. So expect to have an invoice tomorrow. I don't know if we'll get any out tonight. If I do, it's going to be really, really late. So sometimes I'll just send you the link to your, I'll just PM you the link for your invoice. But anyways, I am well on my way. I'm not even going to say I'm halfway through because I'm not. It's a big process. So I'll be finishing that up, but I wanted to do these cute little gnomies for you. And they're new, and some of you have already ordered them. So anyway, so there's a Valentines, there's a St. Patrick's Day, and an Easter one. I know you can't see it from there, so let me put you down to the table and just say hello. If you're watching, just say hello. If you are coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. Okay, so let me just go in closer. They're not really that tiny. They are about, let me think. Let me figure out how tall they are. I think they're about 5 or 6 inches tall. Sorry for the dogs, but you know they're always gonna bark. Let me get a sheet of paper. I can always kind of tell by a sheet of paper. This is 8.5 inches. So let's see. Oh yeah, so probably, I'm going to say 6 inches tall. Yeah, definitely 6 inches tall, and then they're layered. So we have our Valentines, we have our Easter, and our St. Patrick's Day. So we have lots of colors here. I actually need more green. Totally forgot. I need more green and probably gold. I put gold away, but honestly, I'm probably going to need it. Let me just grab it really quick off the shelf. Or did I have it there? No, I don't. I was putting all the other colors away from before. And where did I put it, Darlene? Oh my goodness. Do you ever do that? You know it's just right in front of you because you just had it. Yeah, maybe we're not going to use gold. Well, I have a great big jar of gold. So let me do that. I could use chalk paste too. Okay, here, this is gold. Okay, so I have more green and I have some gold. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stand it up because it's going to jump off the end. Anyways, these guys are so cute. I can't wait to do them. I haven't seen a painted picture, so we're gonna wing it, guys. We are going to wing it. Let me just see who's here. Just say hello so that I know that you are here. Let me go ahead and share this really quick to VIP, and I'm going to put myself up in the corner. Hubby just walked in. Yeah, dogs are going to start barking. It's okay. Nothing new about that. Nothing new about them barking. Let me turn my volume down. I have just been watching videos on YouTube. Silly ones they're actually, it's funny, guys, because they're like love story type things they must be in a different language, because the voice is not matching up at all with the lips. So the words that you hear, it doesn't match, and it's really weird. It's really weird to me to have that happen. Anyways, let me see who's here, guys. Happy Sunday. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Hi, Karen Ross. Hope you're feeling a little bit better. Hi, Lori. Hey, Cheryl. You got 10 inches yesterday of snow. Oh, my goodness. That's so much. That's so much, guys. Hi, Julie. How are you? Hi, Bridget. Hi, Mary Lee. Hello, April. Hey, Cheryl. Yes. Okay, I did the hot glue trip before. Okay. Oh, you did the hot glue trick. Yes. Okay. So I think I showed you one time, because I had one that was kind of tippy, and that's how you can fix it. So yeah, there is a trick to it. Sometimes they'll move, so you have to. Hi, Stephanie. Snowed in. No work tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday, and the Cowboys are losing. You're doing great. That's good. My sister's probably crying. My older sister loves the Dallas Cowboys. Is it still Dallas Cowboys? I am like so far behind on stuff like that. But yeah, the Cowboys. She used to watch them. She used to cry when we were kids, and I would make fun of her. Oh, darn. Imagine that. Imagine me making fun of her. So she would cry over when they lost. Hi, Darlene Barr. Hi, Chris. How are you? Hi, Sandy. Hi, Deb. Do you have electricity? Are you still using your generator? I saw you had to use the generator to heat up your coffee this morning. That is never fun when you don't have electricity. Is like a basic need that we need all the time. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Holly. How are you guys? If you're not a designer, I would love if you would sprinkle the video so that more people can see all this cuteness. All right, so we have a lot of colors to work with. All right, so I'm going to kind of just work through. I have to anyways. I have to work through them one by one. But here's what I want to do. So I'm going to take this part off. This is like the top layer. I want to glue the bottom layers. There's 3 layers there. I want to glue those together, okay, so that they can stay. Yes, Dallas Cowboys, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't watch football. We had to quit watching it. Remember when Bailey could not be around the tweet of a whistle. So we had to quit watching stuff like that. So I never have gone back to it. So funny. And hubby would just go up the street to watch football. Okay, so we're just going to glue these together, and then we will paint. My granddaughter loves Green Bay, so she'll be happy. Okay, so just put your glue on here. What we're going to do is we're going to tape it, so we don't want it to move. Okay, so we're going to get our glue on there and make sure that you're going all the way to the edges. And then what you're going to do when you put this on, you're going to kind of wiggle it a little bit to kind of have it seat down. And then you're going to do the next one. And we're going to tape these with blue painter's tape so they don't move. Okay, so once we have it all set in place, we are going to tape them so they're not moving on us, because, guys, we do not want them to be off. Like, they're not lined up yet. So what you have to do is stand it up, okay? Oh, they must be going out for their walk. They literally go berserk. They're still learning. They are still learning, and they're going to try the double leash this time. So they're hooked together, because they have such a problem with that. So thanks for sprinkling, guys. You have electricity. You lost your cell service during your power outage. Still not out of the woods. Main transmission line that comes into the town was down. I saw a picture of that. That is terrible. That is not good. That will take a while to get fixed. Hopefully they will get people up there to fix that right away. Okay, making sure that it's level, that it's going to stand. Okay, it looks good like that. and then I'm going to tape it. Okay, so you don't want it to move. So you're still going to, I don't need all that tape. You're still going to make sure that it's not moved. When you stand it up, you can stand it up and then wrap that tape around it, okay, to hold it, okay? Make sure it hasn't moved. And then I'm going to do the top too. So this is the back layers, all right? So it's really critical that all those pieces are lined up. And for me, that is the easy way to do it, is to tape it, and then I'm going to set them all to the side. So let's just do all three of those, same exact way. We're going to put glue, we're going to kind of wiggle it, and we're going to tape it. And then, you know, when I've done these for craft shows, I have like a whole big table full of them. It's really crazy. Just, you know, all in a row. All in a row. And I remember when I used to do the gnomes for Watts of Love, when I first was doing all the Watts of Love donations, when I would do the Watts of Love Wednesdays, and a lot of you guys were buying all the kits, and I would have to glue all the bodies together. It was so hard, guys. It was not easy. A lot of the roads from the valley to into the coast are not passable. Oh my gosh. Ice storm has damaged so many trees. I can only imagine. That is so tough. Yeah, ice is heavy. Ice is super heavy. It will break everything. So I know that for sure. Okay, so I'm just getting it even. I'm getting some of the glue off my fingers. Gonna get some more blue painter's tape. I need two pieces, one for the bottom and one for the top. Okay, and I'm just gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna stand it up. I'm gonna make sure that that is 100% even, that it's going to stand for me. Okay, so there'll be another front, and then there'll be the feet. All right, so making sure it's going to stand, and then let's tape the top part. So it is not moving. It's not going anywhere. Yes, all the gnomes from Watts of Love. Hey, Doris, my sister, how are you doing? I did share with them that you had fallen yesterday. Sorry. I hoped you wouldn't mind. So my sister Doris fell yesterday, hit her head, and has a concussion. So we asked for prayers for you yesterday. So I hope you don't mind that. I'm sure you don't. But she's feeling a little bit better. Hopefully you're doing even better this afternoon. It is not fun. Concussions are a serious thing. It's not good. It's not good when you stop your fall with your head. That is not a good thing. So I wish I lived closer. I could come help you. We're like 5.5 hours is the drive, if I was to drive. Now, if I was to jump on a plane, you hardly get up in the air. You fly into Fresno and then drive from there. But yeah, you're barely up in the air, level off, and then you start going back down. It's a really short flight. So I've flown up there maybe once. I don't think I've flown there twice. I think one time. So, all right. So I'm going to get all these ready, and we're going to set these to the side so they'll be nice and dry for us, and they won't have moved. Because, you know, when I put everything on at the end, you know, things can start moving around when there's that many layers. Let me just make sure. There was a piece of glue down there that it was like standing on. Come on, you can stand. There you go. All right, put this at the top. Okay, yeah, I know. I knew you didn't care. I mean, we are all friends here. Still have a headache. Yeah, imagine that. Have trouble difficulty focusing on words. Yeah, me too. When I had mine, it was pretty bad. It's been years now, but I still remember when I went flying like Superman off. I'm trying to make sure that it didn't move. Come on. For some reason, okay, there we go. Okay, when I went flying like Superman off my ATV at the desert, I remember it's terrible. It lasts a while, guys. Yeah, your brain has to get over that. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing to fall and hit your head that hard. Okay, let me just move these for a second. Let me bring in the board. I don't know if we'll need this big one, but we'll use it. it's good to have this. And then I'm going to have to scooch things over just a little bit. So we have Valentine's, we have Easter, and we have St. Patrick's Day. So we have lots of colors going on. So I am going to get a paper towel and I'm going to put it over here to my side because I'm going to have lots and lots of paintbrushes. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I appreciate all the prayers for my sister. Okay, this one is our cute little St. Patrick's Day gnome. So let's just kind of put them in a row. Let me just do this. I need to, my camera is actually, let me try to fix it. There we go. Okay, let me scooch this up so you can see everything. Okay, all right, that's better. That's better. All right, so there's the cute little shamrock, and then the nose, we'll do all of our noses, our flesh color. The shoes will be black. All of the shoes will be black. And then we're going to figure all these out. That'll probably be, I think that this is going to be gold. Lucky should be gold. And then the mustache should be white. No, red, right? Like a leprechaun. It should be like reddish. Where is a good, oh, here's one. Here's a good red color. It's burnt orange. Okay, perfect, perfect. Let me remember to do that. Okay, and I have a couple of greens. I have a light green and a dark green. Okay, so that is our shamrock, our St. Patty's Gnome. Okay, here goes our little Valentines. It's not necessarily in order. I just grabbed them. Okay, here's the nose. Got your nose. There's there's the shoes. And then we're gonna do this in white. The XOXO is gonna be white. Okay, and a white mustache. Okay, and then we'll do a light pink and dark pink on the hat. I think that'll work out good. Let me just scooch that up a little bit more. Sorry, my camera is like not where I want it to be. Okay, the hat, and then there's 3 little hearts. Okay, so we'll do light pink and we'll do red hearts. And here we can do 2 different. We can do red. And we could do, oh guys, let's put some of our bluish color in there, our crystal blue. Let's put some of that in there. Okay, so I just like to figure things out as I go. All right, this is our Easter one. Okay, so we have our nose, we have our shoes. Okay, and then we have our mustache. We can do white on that too. The ears will be white. The inside of the ears will be pink. Okay, so inside of the ears will be pink. Let's put that up there. The flower will be white with a yellow center. And then this is where it's going to get fun. We're going to use all sorts of Easter colors. Okay, so I have over here, I have my colors. I have a pink, a purple, a green, a yellow. I have a bright pink, so, and blue. So we're going to use all our Easter colors on all of this. So we'll figure that out as we go. So, hi, Christy. How are you? Hey, Darlene. Yes, you made it in plenty of time here. So, hope you guys are having a great day. Let's just start on this side. We're just going to move on over. And if some of our colors overlap, we'll take the opportunity to use the same colors where we need to. Okay, I'm trying to remind myself to do that mustache. Let's do the mustache first. I keep thinking I'm going to forget. So I'm going to use burnt orange for our little St. Patty's Day Gnome, his mustache. If there's some in there. I know there's some in there. Why is it not coming out? There's not a whole lot in there. There's not a lot. So come on. You can do it. You can do it. I can feel it. Maybe it's dried out. Maybe we're going to have to make our own. Okay, I think this one is dried up. I'm going to open it up. Yeah, look at that. There's like a dried plug there. Maybe if I pull that off, we'll get some paint. Maybe. Let's pull that off. It's like a dried plug in there. Oh, no, it's all dried. We're going to throw this one away. Forget that one. Let me see what other colors I have over here. I can always make it myself. Oh, here's one. Okay, so here's same color, burnt orange, and I can hear it moving. Hi, Tony. How are you? I'm doing our little gnomies. I'm trying to make it scooched up enough just so you can see everything. Okay, so burnt orange. I'm going to start with the mustache. All right, that's a good color. I have so many colors, and I might need more. So I have lots of brushes in my drawer. The good thing is we don't need a lot of all the colors. We just need a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, so there's the mustache. That's our burnt orange. So hi Janine, how are you? I'm doing the cute little gnomies. It's a gnome trio. So these are going to be available. They're in the in my store, in my shop already, and you can get one, like I think it's $5.75. It's really a good price. So these are the chunky ones. So there's other layers. So here's the 3 layers that go with this. So there'll be 4 layers thick. So you can get one, or you can get the whole set. So I did discount if you get the whole set. Oh, this green is holly green. That's a good color for our St. Patty's Day. I think that's a good color. Okay, so the hat I'll use a lighter green. I have a lighter green. So so I'm going to do the hat a lighter green. So let's do the shamrock the same green. So holly green. Okay, so there's that. And then Lucky is going to be gold. So I'm going to get a little bit of gold. This is an old brand. This I would think if I found a date on this, it would be 20 years old. I don't use gold very often. I'm going to say that this is probably 20 years old, this little jar. Because I don't think we've seen a label like that in forever. So, all right. So just a little bit of gold on Lucky. I'm just going to kind of tap so it doesn't fill in everything. And then I'll pull that. Okay, so I got some paint on there and then I just pulled it sideways. Okay, so let's do the top is part of his hat. And that is Hauser light green. Okay, so we are going to use this probably on the Easter one, but I don't know where yet. I haven't, we'll just work this way. By the time that we get to Easter, I think I might figure out all my colors. maybe. So Hauser light green for this top part. We might have to put a second coat. So what we'll do is we'll dry everything and then we'll take a look at it and see if we need to put a second coat. Okay, we have shoes. The shoes are going to all be black. So let's do all of our black shoes. Let's just put some black up here and we'll do all the shoes black. I think we're going to speckle everything too. I think. So yeah, so I did put this in there. I can drop the link here to make it easy for you. I've already uploaded this, and I uploaded a snowman that's holding a cute little Valentine's heart. It is so adorable. Okay, so we have all of the shoes. Shoes are the only thing that's black. Okay, so get all of your shoes. I don't want to have to get more paint. Okay, and then we're going to do the noses. All of our little gnomies. These are just the perfect size for a tier tray or on your desk. Okay, they're not too big, they're not too small. They're about 6 inches tall. Warm beige. Okay, so we have our warm beige. I think I can just put like a little drop on each one, on each nose. So our weather is absolutely gorgeous here today, guys. You all need to come and see me. It is so beautiful. It's so nice outside. Yep, and the dogs, they just went for their second walk. It has to be like maybe 65, 70. Okay, I'm going to drop that link for you guys before we move on to the next one. Okay, so we have all of our St. Patrick's Day one done. Okay, let me just drop that link for you guys. Somewhere. Somewhere. It's in with the gnomes. So if you're looking in the collections, it is in with the gnomes, but it is also in each of these. So you would find it in St. Patrick's Day. You would find it in the Valentines. Oh, it'd be easier for me to look in St. Patrick's Day because there's only one thing in there so far. And that's this. So let me go ahead and drop that link. So you're going to go to St. Patrick's Day, and that's going to be the only thing that's in there right at the moment because I still have to add all the St. Patrick's Day stuff. It's hard for me to add everything. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there and put the link there so it's nice and easy for you guys. So, okay, so let's do our Valentines. All right, so I think we should do the bottom part. We're going to do part of it crystal blue. Hey, let's tape that off. Should we tape it off? And that might be easy to do. It's kind of at an angle though. It's kind of at an angle. Let me see if I can get the angle. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. It's probably easier for me to just paint it. It probably would be easier to just paint it. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's do red on the bottom and let's do crystal blue on the top. Okay. So crystal blue, and I just love that color. It's 58 degrees. Oh, are you freezing? Really? What, how warm is it over here? It was warm when I went outside. It's 42 up in Big Bear is what it says. My location right here. Oh, it's 59, but it's beautiful outside. Yeah, it's 59. It's still beautiful. For all my friends that are having below zero weather, they would gladly take 50, 58, 59. Sorry guys, I really thought it was warmer than that. Okay, we're gonna paint this top part is going to be cotton candy. About 20 degrees with 40 to 50 mile an hour winds. So cold. Oh my goodness. Minus 37 with the wind chill today. That is not fun. That's not fun. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are having cold weather, and it's affecting their business. It's affecting their ability to go places. Like my sister Deb up in I'm trying to think of what city it is. Anyways, what city are you in? I forgot. Is that funny? I forgot what city she's in. Anyways, their power's been out. So the main power lines are down in their little city. So not a good thing. Not a good thing. Okay, so we're gonna dry this. We'll do the bottom part will be red. Negative 27. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Sandy says 7 and snowing. And Judy says, but you're smiling because everybody else. Yes, exactly, Judy. I agree. So it could be so much worse. When I went outside, it didn't feel cold to me at all. I'm it's a little bit cold in my house. I actually have the heater on, because it needs to be a certain temperature for my lasers. I can't have it be too cold and it can't be too hot. So we really try really hard to keep them at a really good constant temperature. Okay, this blue is going to need a second coat. And the reason I'm drying this now is because the bottom part is going to be red. I just heard puppies come in. I hope they did good. Did they do good on their little joint leash?
What?
Did they do good on the joint leash?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So he said they did good on their little joint leash that it's... You know what I'm talking about, where it's joined together? So there's a lead that's joined together and then a leash that you attach to that, because the dogs they would just get behind you. And, for him, it's hard with his balance. They're going to trip him. And for me, I'm just constantly switching hands with the leash, trying to keep them so that they aren't all tangled, because they're new. They've only been walking on a leash for a couple weeks now, so they're still new to that. So they're on that double leash. You wish it was above 30 degrees. It's 17 degrees with the wind chill, 7 degrees. Oh my goodness. Deb says I'm 36. Waldport. Why didn't I not know that? I should know those things, right? Thelma posted the weather got so cold it broke her laser. Yes, I know. Thelma and me and a couple other girls are on a Facebook chat, and we were talking about it last night. That was really sad. So, it can do that. So for me, it will never get that cold here that it would break it because it's inside. But for some people that have theirs in a different area, and if, it's not completely protected, that can happen. I feel so bad for her. It's expensive, guys. It is so expensive. It's not a good thing. Yeah, but she's already got her laser tubes ordered. But the whole thing is, gosh, I just feel so terrible that she has to do that. It breaks my heart that when anybody has things like that. I'm going to try to use a brush to get along there. So I'm going to use red, and I'm going to do the hearts too. But let me just get a little brush that will be easier to do that part. So, maybe that one. Okay, so let me just get right along here. Yeah, I'll be seeing Thelma in a couple of days. She'll be at leadership. So I'll be able to hang out with her a little bit. I love that. I love being able to see all my Chocator family. And you know, it really is like family to us. So I will be over there in Utah for 4 days. She's going a day early. She'll be leaving and going on Wednesday, which probably is good because, you know, flights from South Dakota can be canceled because of the weather. So, you know, she's had it where she had a delay before. So I'm glad she's going a day early just in case there's a delay. All right, so we have red, and then we're going to do our little hearts up here, red. So little hearts. And then the mustache is going to be white. The flower is going to be white. This other mustache is white. And also this right here, that's going to be white. Oh, guess what? I actually think this line wasn't for that. I think this line was for this, but we're going to... The line was for this. We're going to pretend that we're supposed to do that. Okay, it's going to be fine. I'm thinking of that now. The line was for that. It's okay. It's all right. You know what? We are winging it. We are winging it, guys. Sometimes we just have to do what we got to do. All right, so we have white. And yeah, it's all right. Oops, that's red, Darlene. How about white? How's about white? Okay, so white, let's do the mustache first. We want very little paint to be on there when we do the little banner part. So mustaches and the flower, and then we'll do the center of that yellow. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I knew I was going to sneeze. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go sideways on this so that I don't fill in any of these letters. They are going to be stuck down. There we go. My dogs are crazy. When they get their treats, they are not very good about sitting still. We're still working with them. You know, they're just over a year old. And Marley does really good sitting. Chloe's the one that she's like a little kangaroo or like a tiger. Okay, so there's the white. Okay, and then also, oh, the ears. So we need to get our ears. So our bunny ears are also going to be white. And you can paint this part because there is another hat band that goes on top of that. So go ahead and paint those bunny ears white. And then we're going to do pink on the insides. So we're going to grab our pink. The inside of our little bunny ears are going to be pink. So we can just kind of pounce. Usually there is some paint left in that. Okay, so we need to think of our colors. All right, so I'll bring all my Easter colors over. Everything's looking so cute, guys. I'll make sure I do a second coat of white. In fact, I could do that now. It's already starting to dry. Already starting to dry. Okay. So I have pink, I have purple, I have yellow, and I have green. So there's stripes here. Okay, obviously the words need to be a different color. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We have bright pink, we have green, and we have yellow. So these are my colors. I think that I need to do Easter. Should I do Easter in black or white? I think maybe white. Well, then it's not going to show up on the yellow. Maybe we do yellow at the bottom. Let's do that. Let's do yellow will be the very bottom one. And then we'll do green and we'll do purple and we'll do pink. Maybe. I don't know. Definitely yellow on the bottom. Do you think I should do the words? The words need to be a contrast. So yellow or black. Which color should the words be? You guys decide while I am doing all this other stuff. Okay, so you guys decide. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Thank you, Christy. I knew I was going to sneeze. Isn't that terrible when you just know you're going to sneeze and it's not a good thing to hold it back. It really isn't. Oh, this tells me I need to stand up. My watch actually tells me stand up. Is that funny? So I'm going to stand up. Okay, this is sunny day and we will do the bottom one and I'll try to do it with this brush. Okay, so let me just see. Darlene, stand up. Your watch is going to tell you need to stand up. Okay, so yellow. I'm going to end up getting out small brushes is what I'm going to end up doing. Small brushes. And I'm going to need 2 coats of yellow. Yellow is one of those colors that is really see-through. Um, oh, yellow for the letters. Yeah, yellow. I want yellow for a stripe. So it's going to be white or black. So white for the words. We can always paint it. Okay, so let's do that. Let's paint it white. And then if it doesn't show up, I'll go back and I'll paint it black. Okay, so we'll wing it. We'll wing it. All right, now I need to get some small brushes is what I need to do. I think I have, here's a couple. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll paint the center one. So I'm gonna do my next one, green, I think, or should I do green on the top? I have bright pink, so bright pink is dragon fruit. I don't need very much, just a little bit, a little dab will do you. Okay, so a little bit. But I also want the top of the hat to be either pink or purple. So tell me, so I'm thinking that what I'm going to do is I'm going to do pink and purple. So the hat band is going to be one color and then the hat a different color. And I really like dragon fruit and I really like the pink. So you guys tell me, what color should the hat be? I'm kind of thinking the hat should be pink and the hat band purple, or do you think it should be opposite? I think those are good options. Tell me what you think. So this is the bottom of the little Gnome. Okay, all right, so I also need to do the little center on my flower. I'm going to do that yellow. So the center of the flower here is going to be yellow. I'm just taking the end of a paintbrush and doing a circle just like that. All right. Anybody have, I think it should be pink. I'm thinking pink. Okay. So I'll get a bigger brush. I'm trying to find a paper towel for me to fix the end of that. Okay. I do need to do yellow again. So the yellow is pretty transparent, so let's get a second coat of yellow on there. And then I'm going to grab a brush and do pink on the top. Okay, there's that. I'm done with that. So let's do, actually, what do I want to do? So, purple's going to be right here. Let's do purple here. Yeah, let's do a purple hat. We'll do a purple hat. I love purple for Valentine's. Okay, so lavender is this color. So the hat part, the top part, I need more brushes. Imagine that. Imagine that. The top of the hat's going to be lavender. And then one of the stripes is going to be lavender. Okay, so the one right here. But we need to dry that. So we'll have to dry it. And then the hat band, we'll do the hat band with our dragon fruit. So we'll do that. We're almost there, guys. And then we can ink the edges if we want to. You don't have to. It's totally up to you if you choose to do that or not. It's just so exciting, guys. I love all these little cutie pies. I love the little cutie pies. Okay, let's dry this so that we can put a second coat of, or not a second. Oh yeah, I have to put a second coat on the pink. Let me do that first. Let's do that first. And I have my heat gun in my hand. Okay, so let's put a second coat right here because it's pretty transparent. And we'll dry that and then we can do the other stripes. All right, so there's that. Okay. Oh, I do have to put the white is still really transparent. So I'm going to put another coat of white on there. The ears and the mustache, they're still a little bit transparent. So I'm not going to worry about the flower. The flower's fine. Okay, so where's my white? Okay, so white, let's put, we didn't do a second coat on the ears anyways. That's part of the problem. That's part of the reason why they're transparent. Okay, the mustache and this mustache, mustachio. Okay, and then I have a small brush right here. I can do, I want to do purple right here. So we need a little bit of purple into our tray. Okay, so our purple was lavender. There's other colors like purple cow is a great color, but I kind of like the darker color. I like that. So this is lavender. So we're going to do, this stripe is going to be lavender. And then we're going to do green. Green is going to be the next. So just getting this done. So I did start cutting a bunch of these guys out. So if you order them, well, nothing's going out tomorrow because tomorrow is a holiday, but I'm gonna get things cut out so that everything can go out on Tuesday. And then I'm also working on all of the invoices for the sale. So I have quite a bit going on right now. Quite a bit. Okay, so I need a small brush to do that, and I stuck my finger in the purple over there on that one. So I need to move this. Or, actually, I need a second coat right here. So I need a second coat on that. And then I can move it. Okay, so green. So we're going to do, this stripe is going to be green. We're trying to do a cute little floral type. I don't know, like a Eastery colors. All right, where is my brush? This is a small one, but it'll work. It's really small. Don't laugh at me. I have brushes of every size in that drawer. It's the first one I grabbed, though. It's pretty small. It'll work. It will be fine. It will be fine. I'm not sure. I might have to put another stripe because I'm kind of thinking that part of that's going to show. I might have to grab the yellow and do another stripe because the mustache may not cover all of that. So let me hold the mustache up to there. I'm thinking that it might not cover all of that. So I'll have to dry this. Okay, so let's get this all evened out. The green is what color is that? Light Hauser green. Yeah, Hauser light green. Okay, so if you need to know that color, I can tell you all the colors again if you want. So if you're just hopping on, we are doing this fun little project. Okay, I'm going to dry that, and then I have to do the next stripe because I am certain that, yeah, it's going to show. It's going to show behind that. So we'll do yellow. That worked out perfect then, didn't it? Perfect. Yay. Okay, dry all that stuff. We just have to do a yellow stripe, and then we can ink things, and then we can assemble. Oh, I got the itchy nose again. Something in here. Okay, I'm gonna just use this little brush and go sideways with it, hopefully. And I did have to do 2 coats before. So, sometimes the wood is more porous. It depends. I might get a batch that's a little bit different. I'm actually cutting these off of some smaller sheets that I had because it's a smaller kit. So, all right, let me just go ahead and dry that. And then I think we're ready to ink. All these little pieces, guys. All the little pieces are so much fun. All right, looking good, guys. Make sure everything is dry. Okay. Oh, you know what? This screen right here is not very solid. Let me grab that paintbrush. And there's not much paint in it. So let me just go ahead and paint it one more time. And then also this one. That's so funny. And we have some of that right here. Okay, we're almost there. Almost, guys. I just look over at the St. Patrick's Day. I'm like, it's not all the way painted. Okay, let me move all the brushes. I think it's looking really cute. I can't wait to get it put together. That's the point where you go, ooh, did I make a mistake with some of those colors? Because you never know when you're doing it, right? Is anybody else that way? Do you ever kind of go, I don't know if I should do it this color, and then you start putting it together and going, well, I think it looks good. And my little hearts, there's like a little bit on the edge there that didn't get, I'm just going to tap, 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 and there we go. I'll stand up. Let me stand up and see. Sometimes you have to stand up to check it out, make sure everything looks the way it should. Perfect, guys. So I do have to record a few videos. I'm hoping to get at least one of them done tonight. And you know what? We didn't do a second coat on our Easter. Just a little bit. Okay. All right, but I think it'll be dry by the time that we get to it. Okay, let's move these guys. We are going to we're going to speckle if I remember. You know how that goes, right? Sometimes I forget. Okay, so let's get everything assembled. That's the key, is to get everything assembled and make sure that it looks good. Okay, lucky. Make sure you don't break that. Just pick it up. If your tape is really, really sticky, it's brand new, you might have an issue with that. Okay, look at how cute that is. Oh my goodness. He is going to be adorable. Look at that. Look how cute. All right, so now we're going to do our little... I kind of made a mistake on that, but it's okay. I misunderstood the assignment on that one. It could just be solid color. If you want it to all be red on the bottom or blue on the bottom, you could totally do that. The line was actually to line up where these go. And I forgot as I was doing it. It's okay though. It's okay because it will work perfectly. Okay, all those are going to go in there. Well, we're going to end up taking them out, but what we want to do is we want to make sure that we got everything painted the way that it should be. Make sure nothing needs a second coat. We're going to ink some things. Oh, I think it's kind of cute like that. It looks like he has a shirt and pants. XOXO. All right, I think that's going to be cute. Yeah, I know it's really far away. I'll bring you in closer as soon as I move this big board. Okay, so I'm gonna put this now. There is a right and a left. So if it doesn't quite fit and you're having to push it hard, then you probably need to try the inside ear on the other one. Okay, so honestly, there is a right and a left. Okay, let's get this all together on here. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so cute. There's our little flower right there. And then here's the shoes. And then our Easter word in white. Oh, I think it's perfect. It's perfect. All right, so now we just have to move all this stuff and move the board. And let's glue it together. Let's ink things as we glue. And then we can glue this to the little backs. All right, so this board needs to go bye-bye. I'm going to slide it down, set that there, move the board, and then we'll ink everything. I'll bring you in closer. All right, so here's this. Oh my goodness, which one's your favorite? This little Easter guy might be a little too colorful for some people. You don't have to do all the stripes like that. Okay, I'm going to bring you in closer, and now I'm going to try to get my camera so it's not so crooked. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way, Darlene. Right there. Right there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so there's that. And here's all of our backers. Okay, so we're going to speckle these after we get everything inked and done together. Which one's your favorite one, guys? I kind of really love this little Valentines guy. I think he's adorable. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We have to take them apart. Sadly, we have to take them apart. So we're just gonna dump all those pieces off, and we're just gonna ink all the edges. You don't have to ink the bottom because the shoes, well, actually I'm going to because it doesn't cover all of it, okay? So just ink all your pieces if you want to. If you don't, you can shade it the old-fashioned way. If you are a toe painter, you can do all of your shading with your paintbrush, okay? Or you can use different ink. You don't have to do it this way. I'm gonna just very lightly ink all of these little guys. Thank you. I love them all. I really love the little Valentine's guy. I think it's really fun. But they're going to be so cute just standing all in a row. And they're going to be cute with all of my little Valentines. And I'm going to be doing some more St. Patrick's Day stuff. Don't worry. It's coming. It's like one step at a time, Darlene. Okay. Yeah, I can't do everything at once. I try, but it doesn't work out that way. I have lots and lots of things cut out. And my granddaughter has base coated a ton of things, but then I kind of detoured to do the sale. So, and then I have something else, guys. I want to invite you to an event that I'm having that I am not that I'm that I'm participating in that is going to be like a sales event. So there's going to be lots of different. It's online. It's an online event. So I'm going to be sending out an invite to you guys. It is going to be a sales event where you can watch. That we'll be posting our stuff that's for sale. And there's a variety of vendors. So there might be Scentsy, there might be Tupperware, there might be jewelry, there might be purses, there could be other, paper crafts, so things like that. So I'm going to be involved in that. It's coming up. It actually is going to start when I'm gone, but I can prep everything. And one of the other girls that's going with me, she actually has done the events before. So Darlene Keegan, she has done the events before. So she's going to kind of help me because I'm going to be a little bit lost. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. I did have another one that I had signed up for that didn't really turn out. It really was not, I didn't participate because it didn't turn out to be what I wanted it to be. I felt that it was really demanding. So they expected you to comment 20 times a day. I'm like, how can I comment 20 times a day? So I dropped out of that one. This one is one of my customers from California here. She actually had come to my craft show, and she told me at that point, she goes, you might be interested in my online event. I'm like, oh yeah, contact me when you're going to do it again. After the holidays. I had to get through the holidays. And then I'm going to be participating. It starts next week. So if you see an invite, it's from me, and it is, what is it called? Let me tell you what it's called. So so that you'll know what to expect. The name of it is called Cheers to 2024. Cheers to 2024. Yes, that's what it's going to be called. So when you see me send you an invite to that, go ahead and accept. And if you want to invite any of your friends, I know they'll be doing prizes and things like that. So I honestly don't know what to expect. So I'm just kind of excited to try it and see if it's something I'm going to be interested in doing. I also want to participate in more online events, like I did, how I went online, and it was on a group, and there were other people that did their lives right after that. I want to do some more of those. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not going to eat the ears. I'm going to leave those plain. So I'm looking forward to doing more things this year. It's kind of exciting to kind of throw other things in there. I get tired of the same stuff all the time. So I need to do a few new things. All right, we are almost there. Last thing, I'm not going to ink the words because I think they need to be completely white. Now we're going to glue all of these cutie pies together, and we'll put them on their backers. Okay, so we can see. Let me take off this blue painter's tape, and let's see if it is solid. Yeah, it's looking solid. They're looking like they're not going to move. Yeah, so honestly, the glue, the Aleene's Tacky Glue, it gets solid in like 5 minutes usually. You can't move it. So, but you do have that time. So I like that I have a little bit of time, a little bit of leeway to move things, because I seem to have issues with not getting things lined up the first time. Okay, that goes with that one. This one is this one. Okay, perfect. So I have all of my little bases. So if you weren't here when I started this, I glued these together. This is 3 layers, and I glued it, and then I taped it so it would stay, so it wouldn't move, so it would stay. And if there's a problem with it not staying, then we'll just add some glue at the bottom. But I think it's going to be fine. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start gluing all of our pieces together. Let's start with our Valentine's Day. So I always start at the top because it's easiest to start at the top, and then everything is lined up. Okay, so put the little cute little hat there, and then you know what? I think what I should do is I should put some glue underneath where I know those hearts are going to go down onto. Okay, so because it's going to be hard to put the little my little glue spout thing in there. So a lot of times the hearts are a different shape, and so it's easy to just or whatever is going in there is a different shape. So I lifted it up. I just put some glue underneath, and now I'm popping all the little hearts in there. Look at how cute this is going to be, you guys. I love it. Let's give him his mustache. Mustachio. There you go. I don't know why I always say that. I can't help it. I just always think mustachio. Okay, I kind of want to make sure these are going to be spaced correctly. So let me just put them on here. And if I have to scooch it together a little bit, I want to do that now before I have the glue on it. Okay, so now I can do it. I'm just going to line it up there. You do not have to do this 2 colors. It actually was supposed to be, that was scoring. As if it was a line that's holding this. Now it kind of looks like he has a blue shirt and red pants. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's fine. It's okay. All right, so there's that. And then just a little bit on here. I'll actually use my finger. I could get out a little Q-tip. I'll use my finger for that. And that's just going to go on right there. Ooh, that might be my dad calling back. I called him and he wasn't available.
Call from Dad.
From Dad, yeah. I'll have to call him back.
Call from Dad.
Yeah. When I'm done. Okay, so there's that. And then let's do our cute little shamrock guy, our little St. Patty's Day guy. Sometimes it's hard because if he goes to lunch or dinner or church, they're in their facility. Sometimes he doesn't have his phone with him all the time. So, and I can understand that, not wanting to have your phone in church because, hey, it's probably going to go off because a lot of them forget. Okay, I'm going to be really careful. I'm just going to put just a tiny bit on the lucky. This is the lucky. I'm going to tap, tap, tap on here to just kind of distribute that glue. And then I'm gonna put my shoes down there so I know where to put it. I kind of want it like centered right there. Perfect. Okay, isn't he so cute? So these are chunky guys. They're 6 inches. They're smaller than the regular gnomes, and they're chunky. So they are they're thick. So they're gonna stand on their own. They don't have a base. You know, like our other gnomes have a base. So you're going to want to make sure that you put this on there and you have those feet so they're not going down below. So you want to glue everything together fairly quickly. You don't want to just leave this here and go, oh, it's fine. Because what if those feet are further down and then your Gnome doesn't stand up correctly because you didn't get everything lined up? You know, can happen. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of glue right onto those ears and then line that up. Okay, now these, hopefully I'll have them right. Hopefully I have them in the right one. Because like I said, there is a left and a right. So one side will fit a little bit tighter than the other. And if it's too tight, then you're going to have to take it out and fix it. So you kind of want to know. Here's the band for his little hat. Aren't those ears so cute? Here's his mustache. And then we have a nose, and we have a flower that goes on the hat. Okay, and then we have Easter. Let's just kind of dab a little bit here and there. You don't need a lot. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of tap, tap, tap with my finger. And then it's scored, so you can see exactly where it goes. It's scored on your little thing. So just line it up with the scoring and press it down. Okay, and then we're going to put our shoes on. And then we're going to attach these to the bodies. Okay, so they need to be on the back part on their body. All right, so this is like the front layer. And then they have all the back thickness that's going to help it stand. Okay, so there's all that. Look how cute they are. Oh my gosh, I love them all. I love them all. I think they're all adorable. Okay, let's glue this one on. So this is our cute little Valentine's guy. So I'm just going to put glue on the back of this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle when I put it on that, not me. I'm going to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle this. So it kind of makes it, kind of moves it so that the glue will kind of seep down, then press, okay? And then you're going to stand it up. So things are still moving on here, like the XOXO, that's still moving. So make sure that you're not moving everything around and you have it kind of cockeyed, all right? And then stand him up, okay? So stand him up, make sure he's going to stand. It looks good, okay? Looking good, guy. All right, and then we're going to do our little St. Patty's Day one. Same thing. We can put the glue on here. You can put the glue on either side. Okay, whatever's easiest for you. Totally up to you. You don't need a ton. If you feel like you need to put hot glue in there so it holds it right away, you can do that. But just know this, that if you stand it up and it's not standing right, then that's going to be a problem. So you want it to kind of wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So hot glue is not ideal on this. And then stand it up. Make sure everything is straight up and down. Those feet are at the bottom and they're standing. Okay, so it looks good. And then same thing on my little Easter bunny. My little Easter Gnome. Okay, almost done. He's gonna go, and he's still moving a lot because the things haven't been glued on for very long. So be really careful what you're doing and moving stuff around. You don't want the ears all moving and the words. So I'm trying to be really careful about that. And then you're going to stand that up. Okay, make sure all those layers are where they're supposed to be and these stands. Okay, so there we go. We got all three of them are standing. All right, what do you think? I love them all. I think they're all so cute. Let me just go in a little bit closer for you. Yeah, they are all adorable. So I'm gonna see if I need to move anything. Like maybe the nose has moved just a little bit. But yeah, I love these guys. They're so cute. What a fun little bunch right there. I'm really partial to the Valentines. I don't know why. I just kind of like that. It reminds me of Tweedledee and Tweedledum with the way that the little outfit is. For sure. Okay, so I gave you guys the link. I'm going to take a picture and I'll put the link on my page too. You don't have to buy stuff right now. Okay, don't ever feel like you have to buy it right away. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because it's going to be there for a while. So Easter is the end of March. So we're going to have it probably through April. Let me just here we go. Okay, so let me just put them up like this. I'm gonna gently stand them. Okay. What I'll do is I'll stand them and then I'm going to lay them back down so they can dry completely without anything moving around and having like the nose sag or anything like that. So I'll lay it down. What I do as soon as I'm done with this, I will go in and I send it to YouTube. So okay, let me just go in close. There we go. Look at, they're so cute. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. I know, I love the Easter one too. I think they're also fun. So, I mean, you can use your imagination. You can do whatever color you want. Honestly, it's totally up to you what colors you do. Absolutely. Any colors. Oh yeah, I'm going to sprinkle. Thank you. Oh my gosh, yes, I am. Okay, let's do speckles on them. Thank you. Okay. Totally forgot. See, I told you I might forget. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, let me go out. Yep, let's speckle them. Let's see what they look like speckled. Okay, so you can see what they look like without the speckles on them. So we're going to use the toothbrush and we're going to put black and white on them. So let me just move this over here really quick. All right, T. And bring in some paper towels. Bring in the Calvary. Thank you for reminding me. See, I told you I would probably forget. I do that all the time. I'll end my video and go, oh yeah, I was going to speckle them. So I use a toothbrush. If you're new to the page, it's super easy to do. Go to Dollar Tree and get the 6-pack of toothbrushes, the cheap little ones, and it's just so easy. Like the ones that you would put, like if you're going to give some to a homeless person, and these toothbrushes are like in a 6-pack. I always think of that when I do donations for things like that. These are great little toothbrushes. Okay, let me make sure I didn't move anything. Okay, looks good, looks good. All right. 1, 2. forget. Okay, I need another paper towel over here. Hang on 1 second. Okay, so another paper towel to protect this side over here. There goes the nose. Let me fix the nose. Anything else need fixed? Okay, I think we're good. Did yesterday live go to YouTube? Yes, I think it did. I can look and see. You guys, let me give you that link too. So if you, sometimes people get frustrated with Facebook and they go to YouTube. So sometimes I have to check it. Sometimes it goes private. Yes, so it is there. It is there. So, and there are comments on it. So I can see that it's there. Let me give you my page so that if you ever need to, how am I going to do that? Oh, I think I can do it the easy way. I think I have the link. Let me do this. Let's do this. Oops. Sorry, guys. Maybe I can't. Okay, comment right there. Perfect. Okay, let me bring up. I use boards. If you know what boards are, boards have an area that you can put all of your information in. So I'm just going to drop my link for the for my YouTube. Okay, so there's my link for YouTube. So if you ever get tired of Facebook and all of its challenges, you can find me over there. I go ahead and I put my video on every day. There is one last week that didn't go. It didn't save to my phone, so I wasn't able to upload it. But like 99% of them are there. But once in a blue moon, there's one that just doesn't cooperate. Okay, let's get some water. 2 things of water here. Okay, so super easy. So you need some paint. You can choose if you want to do black and white. I'll do black and white. And I have 2 things of my water. Didn't get a notification that it went over. Oh, okay. All right. I wonder if it's private. Okay, so let me look and see if it's private, because that can happen too. Oh, but people are watching it, so it's not private. Okay, so there's comments on it. Yeah, that's really odd. I don't know why. Okay, so you're going to take your toothbrush, you're going to dip it in the water, you're going to tap it onto paper towel, dip it into the paint, tap it on the paper towel, dip it into the water on the paper towel, and tap, 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 tap. You want small little dots. You don't want it to be big and be all blotchy. Okay, so then you're going to take your finger and pull backwards, and you're going to get these little dots. Okay, so it's going to put little teeny sprinkles or speckles, whatever you want to call them, all over your project. Okay, so you don't have to do this, but a lot of people do this, and it just adds to it. Okay, then wipe your finger and go to the white. Okay, so oops, there, the white just jumped. The white's like, you're not kidding me. Okay, water, paint, paper towel. Okay, water, paper towel, tap, 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 tap. Okay, and then pull your finger backwards. Okay, so you're going to, and I have my paint too close, really. It's going into my paint thing. That's okay. And then I'll show you a close-up. You can see all the little tiny speckles on there, and they're perfect. And I need to move that over because it moved, and then that kind of moved. But I think it looks good. I just heard my dogs. They're running outside. They're going to be barking at the neighbor dogs. Okay, that looks good. Perfect. Okay, wipe your finger off. That's why you have 1 paper towel for doing that part and 1 paper towel for your finger, and then just wash these as I throw it onto the floor. All right. Okay, guys. I think we're done now. And then I usually will go ahead and I'll sop up that water because that water inevitably spills as I'm carrying it. Okay, so there we go. All right. Now I can dry it. I'm going to dry it with the heat gun so it's dry right away. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I just love these little guys, and I love adding the speckles to it, but sometimes I just forget. Sometimes. All right, so there we go. Okay, now just know this: if you don't get a notification, you can probably usually go to my page and find it that way. It usually is there, but there are times when I don't get a notification that I'm live, which is really funny. Okay, I'm going to stand them up. They're pretty sturdy now. And then I'm going to pop you up to me and you'll be able to see. Oh, maybe I should just show you. Here's the difference. Okay, so can you see all the little speckles? See all the little white and black speckles? Okay, so it changes it a little bit. It just adds to it. It just adds to it. Okay, so all right, here we go. Then we're all done. Yay! Thank you for asking. You just have to remind me about those things because, guys, sometimes I just get going on a project and I forget. I forget what I'm doing, you know? So there we go. Which one's your favorite? Now I'm leaning towards the Easter one. I'm loving the Easter one, but I love them all. I think they're all super cute. Okay, let me go ahead and we will say goodbye. Tomorrow's Monday already, so I'll be on in the morning, first thing in the morning, and we'll pick out a chocolate tour transfer, something to one of the new ones to do. There's a lot of new ones. And there'll be even more. We will be seeing all the new stuff for spring. We will be seeing that on Friday. So, and maybe even a couple of things we have a create and take, a small create and take on Thursday. So that'll be fun too. All right. That's in Utah for those that are going. Anyways, I love you guys. Have a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. That was a lot of fun. Bye.